guys, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a library haul and TBR. For those of you who are new here, TBR means to be read. So for the month of August, today is currently August 12th. It is August 12th. We're kind of in the middle of August. That's okay. We'll see if I can read all these. These are books I picked up from my local library. So work at a library, so it was super easy to do. But these are books that have been recommended to me through other booktubers, so I'll mention their channels and I will link them down in my description. So I think I have 10 books. So I have my Starbucks ready. Let's go, and I'll mention who mentioned these books. Let's not spill the Starbucks. Let's put that on. Okay. So Now Is Everything by Amy Geils was recommended very recently by Emma Books. I commented on her photo. She said, I hope you enjoy. I hope I enjoy as well. This book, from very little that I know, maybe I should have done this before, but it's a contemporary, which is my jam. I love contemporaries, and apparently it packs a deep punch, which is, if I read a contemporary, like, I want to cry from my soul being crushed. So I'm excited to read this. Thanks, Emma Books. I'll let you know. I haven't started, so this month. We'll see how it goes. And then these next books that I'm going to mention were recommended by Chelsea Dulling Reads. And the first one is Grace and the Fever by Zane Romanoff. I've read 3 chapters. 3 chapters read, so not going too well. But this is a book that is loosely based off of One Direction, and I love One Direction. I recently went to a Harry Styles concert, and he sang some One Direction songs, and I was trash. I'm trash for One Direction. Been to 2 concerts, made Castleman go, so yes. This book is about a girl named Grace, and she's photographed with one of the members from The Fever, and that's as far as I've gotten. I'm not loving the writing style. It's third person past tense, so it's difficult for me to get into, but we will see. She gave it 4 out of 5 stars, so I'm excited to see how this goes. The next book that was recommended by Chelsea Dulling Reads is Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno. She literally just posted an Instagram picture about this. I'm excited to read this. I had originally gotten an e-arc of this and never got around to reading it. So I picked it up from my library and I'm excited to read it. I don't know much about it. I think female and female romance. I think magic. I think a beach. I am excited, so I'll let you know this month. Stay tuned for my August wrap-up, because that's going to happen. And then, if you know anything about Chelsea Dulling Reads, you would know that, because I know, and I haven't watched her for that long, that she loves The Hayden Game by Sally Thorne. I think this is a hate to love romance, and it's not YA, so I'm pretty impressed with myself, to be honest. I don't know much about it, other than it's a hate to love. Kat from Paperback Dreams, so I'm also going to mention, only give it 3 stars, so maybe I'll give it 4 stars, and it'll be somewhere in the middle, but I'm excited for this, and it's not, do not fucking stop, is what I just read, so this is promising. This is a promising book, so stay tuned, see how that one goes. And the last book that my bookmark's still in is Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant, who is Shannon McGuire. I don't know the name of this author, but she'll be coming up later. This is her pen name. Chelsea Dulling Reads said this was like a horror thriller. It's humongous. This is a big normal fiction book. It has small-ish type. This is going to be a thing that I'm gonna do, but I don't know how long it's gonna take me. But I'm excited. I don't normally read horror, except for Stephen King, but everyone reads Stephen King, so that's really good. So we'll see. Look at this print. This is not YA print. This is like legit. This is like a book. This is a real book. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks to Chelsea Darling Reads for these recommendations. We'll see how they go. The next booktuber I'm going to mention is Kat, again, for Paperback Reads. I freaking love her. She's hilarious. She's literally 10 years younger than I am, and I like look up to her, so that's a thing. Oh no, I took out my, oh crap, okay. So yesterday she did a live on Instagram, and this was what she was currently reading. Young Jane Young by Gabrielle Zevin. We literally went to the library yesterday and picked it up an hour before they closed. So I was that person. I was like, hey guys, I know I work here, but I'm coming to get a book. And they asked me a work-related question while I was there, so. Okay. But this is about a political sex scandal, so a la Bill Clinton. So we'll see how this goes. And this is regular adult as well. I'm pretty impressed with myself, but the print isn't as small as that other one. So this should be good. I'm excited. Thanks, Paperback Dreams. Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire. This is the same author as Mira Grant. They're the same person. I did have my bookmark in there, but I lost it. But I'm only like 50 pages in. It's literally 169 pages, and I've been reading it for 3 days. This is science fiction. It's not something I normally read, but everyone who I follow on Goodreads has read it, and they love it, and it's now a series, so I'm a couple steps behind, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. I plan to finish it today. It's less than 200 pages. I can do this today. Hold me to it. See me? Thank you. Something else that Kat from Paperback Dreams recommended was Queens of Geek by Jen Wild. I don't know much about this. I think there's female romance, which I'm excited about. Also, this cover. I love it. I came from another library, and when I came in, my coworker was like, that's a fun cover. Can agree. I literally don't know anything about this, except that it's LGBTQ, so I'm excited to read this, but oh, it's short, so this may go up on my TBR. And the last book from Paperback Dreams, if you know anything about Kat, which I don't know much about Kat, but I definitely know this, is that this book probably has her whole heart, and I decided I'm gonna read this. Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I don't know a lot about this book. I know that I used to work at this branch, and that's my handwriting, so I've seen this book before. It's huge, but Kat, her literal Twitter handle is Kat Read Radio Silence. So I'm gonna take that as this book is good. I'm excited to read this book. I want to read it ever since it came out, but I've always pushed it back in my TBR. But she's literally never shut up about this in any of her videos. So we're gonna do it. I'm excited. And it's like real YA writing. So even though it's like 400 pages, I think it's gonna be good. 500 pages, but it's gonna be good. So that's all the books on my August TBR. We'll see how many I actually get done. I plan to finish Every Heart a Doorway today. Literally 169 pages. I'm 50 pages in. Not too bad. Let me know in the comments what you plan to read this month. Subscribe if you would like. And that's all I have to say. Thank you. Bye.